So in the previous lecture, we have studied the alkane. These are the compounds having general formula CnH2n plus 2. जितना कार्बन होगा उसका डबल प्लस 2 हाइड्रोजन होगा. So इसके एग्जांपल के तौर पे हमारे पास में था एक ये कंपाउंड, that is methane. And if you go for 2 carbon, then that will be ethane. If you go for the next one, that is C3H8. Propane, right? If you go for the 4 carbon items, then that will be C4H10. And if you go for the structures, then in methane only primary carbon atom is there. In ethane there are 2 primary, whereas in propane, if you go for the propane, then this will be the structure. Now this is your middle carbon, that is secondary carbon, whereas these 2 are the primary carbons. If you go for this, then you will have this type of structure: CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So in this way there are the 4 carbon atoms. This will be your primary carbon, this will be primary carbon, whereas these 2 are the secondary one. This is one type of arrangement of all the 4 carbon atoms in butane, and there are 2 primary and 2 secondary. If I write like this, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then you will find that this is your primary carbon, this is your primary carbon, this is primary, but this will be your tertiary carbon. This type of structure, that is isobutane. This is isobutane. Now I have to remove the hydrogen from these structures. यहाँ पे 4 है, 4 में से इनिशियली जो 3 कंपाउंड है उस पे हम काम करेंगे. So that butane can be, butane जो है, this butane can have this type of arrangement. Known as N-butane. Now the same compound having formula, if you count the number of carbon, then 4. If you count the number of hydrogens, then it is 10. So formula is same, but structurally these 2 compounds are different, and this is known as isobutane. This one is named as isobutane. इसमें एक tertiary carbon है ये वाला, और 3 primary. यहाँ पे you will find that 2 primary और 2 secondary carbon atoms are there. ठीक है? And now I have to go for somewhat new things. So shall I wipe all these things? Okay. Alkyl group. So this is a reactive species. ये कोई free existence में नहीं होता. This is unstable one. Reactive species formed by removing one of the hydrogen from alkane. What you have to do now? You have to remove the hydrogen, one of the hydrogen from alkane. By removing one of the hydrogen from alkane, you are getting such type of reactive species or the group. This is reactive species or a group which is formed by removing one of the hydrogen from alkane. It is called as alkyl group. This is a reactive species. How it is formed? It is formed by removing one of the hydrogen from alkane. Now alkane से जब एक हाइड्रोजन हम निकाल देते हैं, you will find that the most reactive species, because one of the valency of that carbon will be open. और इसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन की बात करते हैं. Now R dash means this is the open valency. This is not a dash. This is the open valency, or one of the covalent bond is open for formation of bond. They are represented. Now this is your alkyl group. How it is formed? It is formed by removing hydrogen. If you add here hydrogen, then you will get the alkane. इसमें यदि हाइड्रोजन लगा देते हैं तो that will be alkane. लेकिन हमने बनाया कैसे? By removing this hydrogen. Now if you go for this one, CH3 dash. So this is not a methane. It is derived from the methane. So the names are obtained by replacing. Names are obtained by replacing ANE from the name of alkane. ये जो अल्केन के नाम में एंड में ANE आता है, that is replaced by YL. That is why you are saying that ALKYL alkyl group. Along with the prefixes like नॉर्मल. तो 3 कार्बन या 3 से आगे जब जाएंगे आप तो वहां पे नॉर्मल ये प्रीफिक्स लगाना पड़ेगा. देन यू कैन यूज सेकेंडरी फॉर if you are removing hydrogen from secondary carbon, then that will be secondary. You can use iso. This one is your iso, means this is for particularly or symmetrical chain. You can use iso also. Then prefix like tert or T only for tertiary alkyl group. Means you are removing the hydrogen from tertiary carbon. Means you are getting tertiary type of alkyl group. So I think you are getting all these things. So if you go for this methane, like this. So if you are removing hydrogen, there is no any other possibility, no other carbon. So from where? From anywhere you can remove one of the hydrogen. Suppose this is to be removed, then you are getting like this. Or you can have this one, CH3 dash. Now initially it was methane. Now there is no any other possibility other than primary carbon atom, single carbon is there. And now this will be named as methyl. This is your methyl group. That is the first alkyl group. That is methyl. If you go for the ethane, in ethane, there are 2 carbon, but both of them are identical. Both the carbon atoms are identical. They are the primary one. इस एंड से देखते तो ये प्राइमरी, इस एंड से देखते तो ये प्राइमरी. अब कहीं से भी एक आधा हाइड्रोजन निकाल लेते यहाँ से. Then you will get this type of group, CH3, CH2 dash. Or you can have this one as C2H5 dash. Both of them are named as ethyl. This will be, or this will be ethyl, C2H5 dash, या फिर CH3, CH2 dash. Both of them are the ethyl. If you go for the propane, now here there are 2 possibilities for removing the hydrogen. See here, this one primary, this one primary. यहाँ से निकालो चाहे यहाँ से निकालो, एक ग्रुप बनेगा. टर्मिनल से निकाल रहे हो यहाँ से, you are getting this type of group, CH3, CH2, CH2. This is known as normal propyl. बोलते नहीं generally, and propyl बोल देते हैं. But if you remove the hydrogen from the secondary carbon, this is the second way of removing the hydrogen, then you may get this type of group, CH3, CH. Now valency of this carbon will be open, and this is your isopropyl. So in this way, I have the 4 alkyl groups: methyl, ethyl, N-propyl, and isopropyl. For getting the IUPAC names, you must know this type of groups also. Okay. Just you are learning the IUPAC names of alkane, then also you need all these things. So in this way, we have the 4 alkyl groups. Methyl means CH3, C2H5 means ethyl, CH3, CH2, CH2 dash, that is N-propyl, whereas this one CH3, CH dash, यहाँ पे valency open है secondary carbon का, and this one is a secondary, right? But it is a symmetrical one. So I am using the prefix iso. आइसो कब यूज करना है? जब सिमेट्रिकल स्ट्रक्चर है और वहां से सेकेंडरी कार्बन का यदि आप हाइड्रोजन निकालते हैं तो इन दैट केस दैट विल बी कॉल्ड एज एन आइसो प्रीफिक्स. ये वाला आइसो मींस सिमेट्रिकल. ओके, नाउ इफ यू गो फॉर द ब्यूटेन, देन हाउ मेनी पॉसिबिलिटीज आर देयर? जस्ट चेक. In butane, first of all, you can write like this: compound with same formula but different structures. These are the isomers. If you remove from this or this, then you get the first one. यहां से निकालते या फिर यहां से हाइड्रोजन निकालते, you get the first alkyl group as CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH2 dash. This is your normal position. Terminal carbons are the normal carbons, so you can have that N-butyl will be the name of this compound. If you go for the secondary, this one and this one, this will be my second type. So यहाँ से या यहाँ से निकालते तो see what is there. Will it be asymmetrical? Will it be asymmetrical? No. So this is your secondary carbon. So in that case, you can say this one is secondary butyl. दो स्ट्रक्चर तो दो ग्रुप तो ये स्ट्रेट चेन अल्केन था आपका, बन गया. अब मैं इसको थोड़ा सा अलग टाइप में लिखता हूं. This is what? Isobutane, and you are removing this hydrogen, then you are getting another alkyl group. If you are removing this hydrogen, then you are getting one of the group known as CH3C. This is symmetrical from all sides, so this is known as isobutane. Now if you remove the hydrogen from this प्राइमरी कार्बन एटम, किसी एक से भी निकाल देते हैं, सपोज यहां से निकाल देता हूं मैं, तो यू विल गेट अनदर वन लाइक दिस CH3CH. नाउ दिस वन इज टर्शियरी ब्यूटील, राइट? दिस वन. नाउ यहां से निकाल देते हैं आप ऐसे ये वाला, तो you are getting like this CH3 CH3, ये CH, ये CH2, मीन्स यहां से आपने हाइड्रोजन हटा दिया. इन दिस वे यू आर गेटिंग द नेक्स्ट अल्किल ग्रुप. देखिए पहले इसके पहले आपने 4 कर लिया था, 5, 6, 7 और 8. नाउ आई विल लिस्ट आउट ऑल दीज 8 अल्किल ग्रुप्स. जस्ट आई विल लिस्ट आउट. So how they are formed? By removing the hydrogens from either primary or secondary or tertiary carbon, or sometimes carbon from the symmetrical structure is used for removing the hydrogen, and in that case you can use the prefix like iso. So here this was your compound. मीथेन से बनाया था आपने. How it is? CH3 dash, that is your methyl. This is your first alkyl group along the chain, and such alkyl groups are present along the side chains. Secondly, you can have that ethyl. ethyl को हम दो टाइप में लिख पा रहे थे, CH3 CH2 dash, and then you can have that C2H5 dash. These are the two alkyl groups. Third one is your N-propyl. N-propyl. So how it was? It was like the CH3 CH2 and CH2 dash. Now these are the present along the side chain. Generally, lower alkyl groups are present along the side chain like this or this. Very few times like this, such type of groups are there along the side chain. Now the next one is your isopropyl. Now this is your isopropyl, CH3 CH CH3. This is your isopropyl. Then you go for N-butyl. N-butyl में क्या है आपका प्राइमरी कार्बन जो उसमें से हाइड्रोजन कम कर देते हैं आप. Then this will be like this. Then you go for secondary butyl first of all. Then this will be CH3, CH2, CH dash and CH3. This is your secondary butyl group. Then seventh one is your isobutyl. So this is along with the side chains CH3, CH. And the last one is your terbutyl. So this will be मैं यहाँ पे ड्रॉ करूँगा CH3, C, CH3 dash. Isobutyl का यहाँ का हाइड्रोजन हमने रिमूव कर दिया and in this way you are getting 8 alkyl group. Now these are the open valencies जहाँ पे आप कोई भी एक ग्रुप लगा के किसी कंपाउंड का एक कॉमन नेम आप बना सकते हैं. ओके